Hi, this reading is for all Geminis for the month of February 2015. I apologize for the late uploads. I've had some dental work done. I had a tooth chip. I cut my tongue with the tooth that chipped, so couldn't really talk. I do a 5-card spread for those of you that are new. One's the overall energy, another card's placed out week by week. You don't have to take these week by week basis. It could just be overall energies you're going to feel throughout the month. At some point, it could vary. I place out an extra card in each position to give me more information about what's either helping you or blocking you. I did have a few cards that came up reversed. I don't like to do reversal cards, but I think I'm going to leave them. I'll flip them back around as I'm reading it. There's probably a reason why they came up reversed, and we'll see what messages come through from that. I did pull out some angel cards for you guys because you have the devil and you had a few reversals, and you have the hangman card. I'm not a fan of the hangman card. Those of you that watch me know that I dislike it. I mean, good things come from this card afterwards, but it's a really shitty phase to be in when this card pops up. But like I said, good things come from it, and the hangman happens for a reason. So let's get to it. Your overall energy through the month is justice. So the justice card is represented by Libra, balance in the scales. This could be about karmic justice coming to somebody, or it could be if things are going wrong right now, it might just be that your karma is clearing, so you can start off new. Or if somebody is screwing you over, or you've been wronged in some way, justice is here to tell you that, and because you have the hangman, it might be saying that justice will occur, not to worry about it. It'll just happen down the road. Possibly it might take some time, so you might have to sacrifice being the bigger person right now. You might have to do that and not play into their shenanigans, because justice will be served. Life will take care of that, so don't worry about it. With justice, it's a major arcana card. It's about fairness, the need for balance, legal matters. So if you're having legal matters right now, it'll go in your favor. The card crossing that, it came up reverse, and it's the 6 of Pentacles. So and if you see that this, I feel like there's a Libra that has to do with this, because the scales came up twice, and it's in the beginning position, the overall energy. So maybe financially somebody is trying to get away with something. If that's the case, pay attention to all your documents, receipts, bank statements, go over them, bills, even check your bills. Maybe you're being overcharged for something. It could be something as small as that. So with the 6 of Pentacles, it's successful gain, sharing, gifts. So maybe some of you are just blocked right now, because it came up. So sharing might be an issue right now, sharing your finances. Maybe you've had a spouse or somebody in your household that has abused money, and you don't feel like you should be sharing with them right now because of them abusing it, if that's the case. You might be blocked from sharing. This might be money that's owed to you. And it's saying that you will get it eventually. I'm feeling eventually, so not this month. If it's about a divorce or something, justice came up, right? So justice will be served. You might have to be the judge and the jury on something for those that aren't dealing with the legal case. Yeah, it could be a boss even preventing you from getting something that's owed to you. Because you have the King of Pentacles here, too. So So for the first week, we have the Seven of Cups. My midhaven is Gemini, so I can relate somewhat to you guys. And it's interesting as this card came up. It's all about choices. And Geminis, like I said, I can relate to you because my midhaven is in Gemini. You guys have a hard time making decisions. I mean this in the nicest way, but you guys are not good at making decisions. You would rather somebody make it for you, and maybe that's what happened here. Somebody made a decision for you. You got demoted, or because you couldn't decide. Not for all of you, for some of you. Myself, I'm a Sagittarius, and like I said, Gemini is my midhaven, and I have a hard time making decisions. I'm not gonna lie, I take a long time, and it's because there's so many options you can take, and Geminis, you guys are smart people. You know you can accomplish whatever you want to do, that it's hard for you to decide because you want to do them all, and that's usually why you can't make a decision. So with the Seven of Cups, it's choosing wisely from your illusions. It's feeling overwhelmed with choices, one must be made. But because it came up in reverse, maybe you guys have made a decision. Maybe you've decided to separate from somebody or leave an unhealthy relationship. I can see that in here too. So yeah, maybe you guys made a decision because it is in reverse. But the card that came up with that is the Eight of Wands, and this also came out reversed. So it seems like you guys are blocked a little bit this month, and if that's the case, that's happening for a reason. It's so you can reassess past decisions, or life is asking you to take some time or to wait because there's those unfair dealings, because this to me is like an unfair dealing. There's some unknown that you don't know about yet, and it's going to be brought to your attention somehow in the time of you waiting. With the Eight of Wands, it's fast progress after delays in travel. So again, like I said, things are prolonged. You've made a decision, it's reversed. So it's going to take time because it's in reverse for this justice to occur in whichever manner it takes place in your lives. And for each of you it'll be different because it's a general reading. This card has to do with the heart too, I believe, because it has the red, if you see the reds here. So for your next card, we have, it's the Hangman. I'm sorry, you guys. I really don't like this card. But what the Hangman is asking you to do is to see things in a different perspective. So this pause of you guys, because the Hangman comes, it's a pause phase. It's because you need to see things for what they are. And it might involve, you need that time to see it in a different way. The Hangman is also about sacrifice, and what's interesting is you have the Ten of Cups here, and with the Devil and the King of Pentacles, for some of you, a few of you, it might be an unhealthy relationship, and maybe you live with this person, and the Hangman is asking you to sacrifice your home and to separate, or it could just be your home life is hectic right now. There's a lot happening, maybe. With the Ten of Cups, it was upright, so maybe everything that's occurring is affecting your home life, and these cards are telling you to be aware of that. Don't let your work, because this could be dealing with work or boss, don't bring your work home with you. Don't let it affect your family life. Because when things happen, there's a ripple effect. So whatever happens at work can ripple over to your house. So just break that cycle if that's the case. Ten of Cups is committed and contained love, marriage, happy home. So maybe your home life is good. So you do have that going for you, the rainbow. Or this could just be saying too as well, because the Hangman's here and it's asking you to be in that pause moment. That it's going to benefit your home life by doing so. So if that's the case, distract yourself. If you're trying to figure things out and you can't, and you need to see things from a different perspective, distracting yourself is a very good way. And by distracting, I mean going to do something that takes your mind off of it. It can clear your mind so you can see things in a different perspective. The Hangman phase can be hard to go through, but it will pass, and when it does, you get great rewards from that. So for the next card we have is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is an older male, could be female, just with a more masculine energy. So that's a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. I kind of think it's either a Capricorn or a Taurus because the Devil card's here. And it's interesting, they both have the star here. So that to me is saying that one of their signs is predominant with Capricorn. This is the Capricorn card. Taurus or Aries even, because they all have horns. So it's interesting. There's a few ways this can go here. This could be saying that this male in your life is money driven. He's letting his passions get carried away. Or it could be saying that this male is going through some stuff where he might be self-sabotaging even. If this is you, you could have one of these signs that I said earlier that's predominant in your chart. And you might have some bad habits that you've gotten carried away with, maybe drinking, partying, smoking cigarettes. I smoke cigarettes, I've been trying to quit. With the King of Pentacles, it's a successful man who works with finance figures. Some of you guys really need to watch your finances. This could be a boss that maybe is expecting you to do more and not paying you your actual value. You're like, he's putting more on you work-wise and yet not paying you. You could be doing his work, for instance, and you're not getting you're kind of getting screwed with that. So if that's the case, you need to put your foot down and draw the line. Your boundaries might be being crossed right now. With the Devil crossing him, it's manipulation, overindulgence, self-enslavement. You guys might be working really hard, and you might be sacrificing your home life because of it. This is a general reading, so for all of you it can go a different way. That's why I try to say as many different perspectives as I can. But this can also be saying to watch your passions right now. You might have some anger flare up even. I really feel like this is a person in your life though, and they're not good for you. It could be, like I said, your work life. It's not good for your home life. Could also be a friend of yours, even a parent. Maybe they're going through some stuff and they started drinking to repress what they're actually going through. That happens sometimes. There's a strong... This is either an Aries, Capricorn, or a Taurus that's coming through. Taurus, this is coming through for me. this king is looking up at this card, which is the Eight of Pentacles. It's work related. I'm really getting that. I'm just going to stop the video and do a part 2, so I'll see you over there.